Cube Golden Sun and Flower of Life Unity Grid Invocation. Beloved hearts, you are invited to join us in this beautiful Cube Golden Sun and Flower of Life Unity Grid Invocation, as together we amplify the light of God upon this sacred earth as the Unity Grid, as the vibrating Stargates of Divine Love, sharing our light codes and receiving all through the one heart of all that is. The primary technique we use to expand into the Unity Grid is called the Golden Sun and Flower of Life 0 Point Activation. The Golden Sun represents source light, and the Flower of Life represents the building blocks of life that take us into 0 Point, the infinite, eternal, ever-present now moment. The Flower of Life further holds the patterns of perfection of our multiverse, and together the Golden Sun and Flower of Life activate the divine blueprints of creation. In this initial activation, we start by activating the Stargate of our loving hearts, by visualizing the Golden Sun and Flower of Life within our loving hearts. As we breathe in, we visualize a Golden Sun and Flower of Life from within the center of our heart chakra. As we hold the breath, we visualize the crystalline light of an Anrita crystal, any color of our choosing, activating from within the loving heart. And on the out breath, we expand the Golden Sun and Flower of Life around the body and energy field in these beautiful dancing hues brought through by the Anrita crystals. We do this breath 7 times, each time to the count of 7. And on the 7th breath, we visualize this Golden Sun and Flower of Life activate into a diamond sphere 54 feet in diameter around us, a sphere of light from within that we activate our light body Merkaba field to. We further utilize etheric Anrita crystal energies, as we did in many golden ages, as they assist us to connect multidimensionally and expand our consciousness. They express atomically, monotomically, in connecting us to our multidimensional selves, higher selves, and timelines of our highest potential, as well as synchronizing our workflow in both the dream state and awakened states for greater levels of joy, passion, and purpose. The Anrita crystals transmit the light codes of exactly what each of us needs in any given now moment, and assist us in deepening levels of awakening and remembering. And in working with us through and as the Unity Grid, the Anritas amplify these fields of consciousness, of sacred geometry, sound and color, so that all life can know themselves as love. The Unity Grid, beloved hearts, helps us to integrate and harmonize a field of one unity consciousness through our connection to one another as the beloved I Am Presence, as well as our connection to Divine Mother Gaia. Additionally, beloved hearts, as we embody, activate, and expand the photonic soul light and plasma light from deep within, these filaments create interconnected lines of light that link us deeper into the Unity Grid, into the pulse of the one heart, through the nodal points along the Unity Grid. The primary geometry for the Unity Grid is that which we call the stellated dodecahedron. The stellated dodecahedron occurs when we connect the center of the dodecahedral pentagons with the corners, using 5 more lines of the same length for each of the 12 pentagons, In other words, it is made up of 12 pentagrams, 5 pointed stars, with 5 pentagrams meeting at each vertex. This is the geometry that takes us into Christ consciousness. To connect into the stellated dodecahedron, we experience first within and around our body, and within and around the unity grid, the geometric forms that precede the stellated dodecahedron. These sacred geometries are that which we call the Platonic solids: the tetrahedron, cube, octahedron, icosahedron, and dodecahedron. Following this, in the integration of the sacred geometries, we activate and expand into the stellated dodecahedron, representing the integration of all within our universe. In this invocation, we work with the cube within our golden sun and flower of life diamond sphere. From within our loving heart, we expand this cube around our body and energy field, and into the golden sun and flower of life sphere. Following this, we visualize the golden sun and flower of life activate within Gaia, and then the sacred geometry of the cube within the golden sun and flower of life. The cube, beloved hearts, activates primarily the frequencies of stability, alignment, integrity, and truth. As gatekeepers and grid keepers, we fine-tune the frequencies within the unity grid, multidimensionally and holographically. With this, we create harmonic frequencies that uplift the consciousness of all life, so that all can ascend. As expressions of consciousness and energy, we are the Christ consciousness grids, the vibrating stargates of divine love. And in this invocation, we will activate the frequency of stability, alignment, integrity, and truth within ourselves, and then through the unity grid of divine love. So get yourselves comfortably relaxed, beloved hearts, as we move into this beautiful invocation as one heart and one love and one unified field of light. I call upon the overlighting of Mother, Father, God, and all the beings of light from on high I personally acknowledge, as I merge with my beloved I Am Presence and the beloved I Am Presence of every man, woman, and child upon the sacred earth. I now link into the unity grid of divine love as a vibrating portal of love, sharing my light codes and receiving all that is needed from within the unity grid. As I expand my light in deep rhythmic breaths, I connect to my soul brothers and soul sisters, and now all the beings of light from on high, assisting in the expansion of the Christed light. I now ground into the crystal heart of Mother Earth, feeling the energy of the Divine Mother. As my heart chakra expands ever deeper to the frequencies of these geometries, colors, energies, and light of New Earth. And now I have a sense of the beautiful Andarian beings and the Andara crystal energy as it activates from within the crystalline heart of Gaia and from within the sacred energy vortices of Mother Earth. And I bring my focus to my heart chakra as I start to breathe deep into the body, expanding the lower abdomen on the in-breath and contracting the lower abdomen on the out-breath. Breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the nose or mouth. And now I shift my breath while focusing on my heart chakra. As I breathe in, I visualize a golden sun and flower of life within my heart chakra. I hold the breath as a beautiful Andara crystal, any color of my choosing, activates within the loving heart. And as I breathe out, I visualize this golden sun and flower of life expanding from within the heart chakra around my body and energy field, infused with dancing colors, sound, light, and sacred geometries. I now repeat this breath 7 times, taking me into 0 point, infinite, eternal, ever-present, now moment. And with each breath, the golden sun and flower of life expands exponentially around my body and energy field. As I breathe in now, I visualize a golden sun and flower of life activate within my heart chakra. I hold the breath as a beautiful Andara crystal, any color of my choosing, activates within the loving heart. And as I breathe out, I visualize this golden sun and flower of life expanding from within the heart chakra around my body and energy field in an organic flow, merging into the colors of my Andara crystal and taking me ever deeper into 0 point and the divine blueprints of creation. And now for my 7th breath, I bring a focus to my great central sun portal, 24 feet above the crown chakra, and the corresponding point, 24 feet below the feet. As I breathe in, I visualize this golden sun and flower of life expand from this portal into a diamond sphere 54 feet in diameter around me. As I hold my breath, I visualize the beautiful Andara crystal activate within this diamond sphere. And as I breathe out, I see this golden sun and flower of life sacred geometry and beautiful Andara frequency, creating these sacred geometries in dancing colors 54 feet in diameter around me, the patterns of perfection and the divine blueprint of all creation. And now I bring my focus deeper into my body as I have a sense of the Kundalini energy activating up and down the spine. As I move the body from side to side and backwards and forwards, I further sense the cerebrospinal fluid moving up the spine and into the brain, and placing pressure upon the pineal gland. As I breathe in, hold the breath, and then release the breath. I now bring my focus back to my heart chakra. As I breathe in, I visualize a cube within the golden sun and flower of life. As I hold my breath, I visualize a beautiful Andara crystal activate within the heart chakra. And as I breathe out, I see this cube expand around my body and energy field. And I now repeat this breath 7 times. And now on my 7th breath, I see this beautiful cube within this golden sun and flower of life sphere, 54 feet in diameter around me. As I focus on the qualities and light codes activating from within of stability, alignment, integrity, and truth. I now relax my breath as I continue to experience these light codes of stability, alignment, integrity, and truth, activating from deep, deep within, as well as being presented with lower timelines in which I need to release and let go of, collapse and transcend, in which I feel unsupported or that are out of integrity, out of alignment and perspectives of truth. And now as one heart and one unified field of light, as the beloved I am presence of all awakening and awakened souls, we expand into the 144 unity grid of divine love. As I breathe in, I visualize this golden sun and flower of life sphere activating around and within Mother Earth and through and into the unity grid. I hold my breath as Andara beings bring in their beautiful etheric Andara crystals. And as I breathe out, I see or sense these dancing colors, sound, light, and sacred geometries activate within Gaia. I now repeat this breath 7 times as I assist all life to experience the patterns of perfection and the original divine blueprints of creation. And now I visualize a beautiful cube activating within this golden sun and flower of life sphere, within and around Gaia, bringing through the light codes of stability, alignment, integrity, and truth. As I breathe in, I visualize a cube within the golden sun and flower of life, within and around Gaia. As I hold my breath, I visualize these beautiful Andara crystals activate within and through the unity grid of divine love. And as I breathe out, I see this cube and golden sun and flower of life, along with these beautiful Andara frequencies, expand these sacred geometries all around the sacred earth. I now repeat this breath 7 times as the light codes of stability, alignment, integrity, and truth ignite and activate from within the unity grid every man, woman and child within the cosmic law of free will, while simultaneously clearing and releasing the lower dimensional frequencies that are lacking in stability, support, alignment, integrity, and truth. Lastly, now I see this entire earth and all her life, surrounded in this cube, golden sun and flower of life sphere, as together we create a new earth in community, unity and love. Gently come back into my sacred space now, grounding once more to the crystal heart of Mother Earth, and recognizing the importance of my service work through the one heart of all that is. And so it is, and so it shall be.